Okay, we're going to go over here to your layers palette. You click here. You have a background. You want to take the lock off the background so it can be editable. We're going to make a new layer. Then we're going to click back on your original picture that you got here, and we will bring the opacity down just a little bit. And we click back on your new layer. And we're going to push P for pen tool, or you can come over here and you see like the little pen thingy over here. When you click it, it'll say pen tool. Hit that. And you want to go up to the top, up here, and you'll see this thing here will say path. You want to click on that one. To work the pen tool, you start with one point. You put a point here, and you put a point here, it makes a straight line. If you do the same thing, and you put a point here, and you put a point here, but you hold it, then you drag up or down, and you see it makes a bend and a turn, and you can flip it, twist it, and do whatever you want to do with it. So when you, let's say I make a bend here, I can stop, and the lever right here is going to show the way it's going to start my next loop. So I can put one back here, and it'll do the same loop. I can still hold it, I can still change it, do what I want to do with it. So you can do whatever you want to do. As long as you hold it, you have the ability to adjust it. Okay, just a quick basics of it. So we're going to start tracing Elliot. Simple. I just start with one point here, right on his head. And I do another point about, you can't do a half a circle. You can do it, but it'll be hard to get the correct shape. So, like I told you before, we'll go start with one point here and come about right here on his head. Click it and hold it. And as long as I hold it, now I can pull across, and you can see the line is shaping his head. So I can pull across, shape his head, up, down, whatever I need to do to get it, and you can see me moving the thing. And that's how I can stop right here for a perfect circle. So I can try to see if the line will go even when I do it this way. So I'm going to click back here, and you see, if you can see it, you see it's off. It's not the shape of his head. So what I have to do is, the best way to do it is anytime you make a point, hold the Alt key and click on it, and it's going to take this one lever away. Now the levers control the line, so I'm going to click it, it'll go away. And now the line will start directly here, and I can come about here, and I can come around your head this way, about right here. And now you see how I can get it to fit Elliot's head now. So I basically will keep doing that all the way around until I finish his head, and I will just hold Alt key, and I can come back around again. And as you see, it comes straight down. But as long as I hold it, I can still drag it, and it will fit the shape of his head. And that's pretty much the basics of it. To get into a little easier other stuff with it, let's say I'm going to do his hand or up in his jersey, same concept. I will click here. Let's say we click here to start his jersey. So I'll click on this one here. I'm going to actually click on an open spot so you can see the line, because it'll be covered by the black on the computer screen here. So I'll just come down here, hold it, and as you see, I can get it to basically match up the same line that you drew. Stop it. Hold the Alt key, click it, it'll go away. And I can start my next point about right here. Click and hold it, and you see it's a straight line. As long as I'm holding it, I can now drag it to fit the shoulder part the way I want it to fit. Stop. And if you're looking at the lever here, you see the lever is going even with this one, so I won't have to close the lever since it's going the same way. I can just come down here, click it, and as you can see here, I can just get it to go that way. So basically, you would do that, and that's how you work the tool, make it go left or right. Also, let's say if I had to click down here somewhere, I can click here. And let's say I needed to go back and fix this little line over here. You can hold the Alt key, and you see that the lever's back. So if I hold Alt, I can control the levers independently. So I can just grab this one and just move this lever by itself to make it fit correctly, or come down to this lever to do it this way. Now, if I don't hold Alt and I hold Control, I can hold Control and click on it and actually move the whole bar. And as you can see, it's moving. I can adjust it if I needed to adjust it to fit a little bit better. I can. Now on to how do I make the actual drawing with it. Let's come down to the pens. I'm going to just outline the outside of it. Basically, you'll click here. So I'll start with the hand, just to draw the hand, but I'll click here, click, then I'll come about here, click, like I showed you, hold it down, and you see the shape of the hand is here, and I'm going to just do the hand real quick. And I'm going to finish it like this, so you see how it finishes, connects itself. And if I right click inside it, you see you got create vector mask, define shapes, make selection, fill path, stroke path. If I hit stroke path, it's going to tell me what do I want to use. Do I want to use a brush tool, a pencil, whatever tool I want to use. I can use. You're going to use the brush. You're going to do simulate pressure. If you want it to, at the end, at the beginning of the circle, in the beginning of the circle, it'll make it like a real small brush stroke. I don't know how big my brush is right now. It's too big. Let me go back. So you'll do that and you'll put brush. But the thing is, you got to click on the brush tool, and you'll put the brush tool is over here with the brush. So you'll just click on that first, brush. Then you right click it and you just pick like a hard and you can make a real small brush. Basically, however big the brush is, that's how big the line will be. And if you can see this small little dot on the side of the screen, this little small dot, so you can see how big it is. See the little dot, see how big it is. So the line will be about that thick. So I'm gonna go back to my pen tool, and I'll just click in. I'm back at my pen tool now, so I got it here. And I'll right click, hit stroke. Use the brush, simulate pressure, and bam. And there you go, you have a line. And you just pretty much and I just do the same exact thing all the way around. So as I'm making stuff, I can just go here real quick and do that. Get your leg crease in here. Stop, stroke path, hit enter. And it'll basically just draw a straight line. Of course, I'm rushing right now, so the brush size is actually a little too big. And just go bam here, there. So basically, whatever I'm trying to do, I'm just do the outside so you can kind of see it. So I'll just do that, hit stroke path, and once I do stroke path, it will actually draw the line for me. And as you can see how straight the lines look like. If I can do the shape of his head real quick. Let's say his head is here. His head is here. Bring that away and start about right here. And here. That's Elliot's head. Okay, then once I'm finished, do stroke path, and it'll basically just strokes his head shape for you. So that's all you are doing with the pen tool. So bam, bam. That'll be his eye. Stroke path. And there you go. That's all you have to do, okay? You should be good. Let me know if you need any help. So I hope you understand a little bit, okay? Thanks.